Good morning, happy Thursday. It is December 4th, fourth day of Vlogmas, and it is time to get to work. This morning, I barely slept last night, so I've kind of been in and out of sleep since whatever time I fell asleep, but I was up at 4, from about 4 to 5 something, and then I was able to doze off for a little bit before my alarm at 9 o'clock. And it is now 11:02. I have an 11 a.m. client. I just finished getting everything together, making sure the bathroom was sanitized. I need a mask. Making sure the bathroom was sanitized, making sure the Haven was ready to receive her for services. And so I am about to, she's probably here. Let's see. Oh no, I haven't received a text message from her. That's not a bad thing. Okay. So I am just restocking my masks. I wear a mask every time I do lashes, and I encourage my clients to wear masks as well. We're just way too close in proximity, and we're breathing each other's air. So a mask is always a great way to go. COVID, no COVID, sick, no sick. Let's protect one another. So masks are refilled, and I also needed to refill my head covers. I used one of these on each one of my clients. If you looked at the Vlogmas yesterday, you saw while I was lashing she had a paper towel over her head, and that's because I don't want my hands to touch their skin. You never know if people have sensitive skin. I mean, of course you can ask on the waivers, but or consent forms, but with sensitivities and all kinds of things, I just don't want to touch their skin, and so this protects their skin from any oils, anything on my hands, and it also protects my hands for anything that could be on their face. So getting these put back in the drawer, and I am going to get my vanity set up, and I'll show you guys what the vanity looks like. Hold on. Okay, so this is the vanity. This is where I do all of my everything. So I have fresh tweezers right here, straight out of Barbicide. This is my little remote to turn the lights on in the room, and I'll show y'all what those little lights look like. I got them off Amazon, and I love them. I keep my paper towels here, and I use the Viva paper towels. One paper towel just to put everything on, and then another paper towel to dry their eyes with from the lash bags. So this is how I set up. Lay that there. Fold the lash bath cloth, lash shampoo, and I use OcuSoft. You can buy that in store on Amazon. Shout out to Carly and all of her education, ocular health education. This is just water. We are going to grab a lash bath brush and a broom. I need to order more lash bath brushes today. Hydrogel pad. I need to get more of those out. So all of my like overflow or stock, it's under the bed in a what are those things called? Like a little storage bin or whatever. So lash bath brushes, glue rings. Get one of those babies. What else? Here's my adhesive. I am a UV lash artist, and I use the Opal system, and I love Opal blush. So that is my adhesive of choice. What else goes on here? Oh, I need to grab 2 tweezers. I'm going to use this tweezer from the Lash Supply to isolate, and this tweezer from, what is it called? Camille Lash from Amazon. They are like $9.99, best tweezers ever. And I'm going to just sit these behind my picture right here. Oh, let me turn her on and give them a chance to dry before I put them in their cases. So boom, that's that. I have it says cuticle oil on here, but I drained all the cuticle oil out, flushed it with hot water so that it was good as new, and I filled this with acetone, and that allows me to remove the glue from the tip of my tweezers before I wash them to put them in Barbicide. So we just sit that there. AirPods, gotta have them. This is her head cover. Oh, I need a spoolie, and all of my stuff is in this drawer. A spoolie. She likes to wear tinsel lashes, so just with a little color. I don't know what color we'll go with today, but she'll let me know how she's feeling, or let me know to do whatever I'm feeling. a lint-free wipe for the adhesive. And then I need to cut my tweezers. This is my glue shaker. I'm gonna go ahead and connect that to the glue so when I'm ready to use it, it's ready to roll. Okay, maybe not because I don't want to have to lay it down. So we'll just sit back there. Well, maybe. Let's see, is she here yet? She is here. Awesome, awesome. Okay, all I have to do is get the tape cut, get my hand sanitizer out. Oh, I need a marker, a little Sharpie to map her. But yeah, is the setup like the most darling thing? No, but it works. This needs to actually go up here or go somewhere. It's my tripod, and I'm so excited. It's the tripod for my camera, and I'm so excited to hopefully get some content of me lashing today. We'll see what happens. But for now, I need to go ahead, get the tape cut, get her in here, and get started. Alexa, play Nathan Allen on Pandora.
Nathan Allen Radio from Pandora.
Alexa,
by the way,
turn the volume down 2 notches. Alexa, play Nathan Allen on Pandora.
Nathan Allen Radio from Pandora.
Alexa, turn the volume down 2 notches. Alexa, turn the volume down 2 more notches. I'm gonna have to do it myself. All right, let's walk through a lash service. First thing that I do with any of my lash appointments is give my clients a lash bath. If you charge for lash baths, you shouldn't. You should want to start on a clean surface and, just maximize your client's potential for the best retention. So after we get our lashes cleaned, rinsed, dried, I move on and get our bottom lashes taped down. And I always make sure to explain to clients, especially new clients, that tape down process is to protect their skin from the tweezers, touching, and it also helps to make the tape removal process easy. I don't put my hydrogel pads on the actual lashes to hold them down because I don't want the hydrogel pad to move up. So I just secure it with the tape. After we get her taped down, I go through and, as you can see, get her outgrowns removed, get her mapped. She wears a 10 millimeter through 15 millimeter, and then we drop her back down to a 13 for the outer corner of her eye so that it's not too heavy. As you can see, when I tape up my client's eyelid, I go in with my little mirror to make sure that their eye is not open. I don't want their eyes to be dry, burning, or anything to happen, especially with me being a UV lash artist. I like to use the premium lashes from thelashsupply.com. That is the lash company that I have gotten my lashes from since I started lashing back in 2020. I just fell in love with them, and honestly, it saved me from being a product junkie probably. I use Opal Blush adhesive from Lash Apothecary. I love it mainly because it's pink, but I also like the viscosity of it. And being a UV lash artist is one of the proudest things that I've done this year for my lash business. All right, so as you can see, her lashes look absolutely flawless, and I'm gonna let her tell you. As pretty as always. Love to hear it. That's my lady say she is. Your brow lady. Mm-hmm. Our client for today is done. I loved her lashes so much, and now it's time to move on to my next thing of the day, and that is finding a nail shop. I hate the nail shop so bad. My nail artist of 3 years moved to Virginia like 2-3 months ago, and I've been out here trying to figure life out on my own. I've done gel X on myself. I have resorted to press-ons, and when the press-ons wouldn't stay pressed on, I was like, you know what? We're going to go to a nail shop. So 2 weeks ago, I went to a nail shop. She didn't do a bad job, but she didn't do a great job. And I would actually go back because the experience, my nail shop experience I don't like it. I had a great experience. However, it's my birthday weekend or whatever, and I need to make sure the nails look how I want them to look. So I think I have a nail shop that we're gonna go to and give a try. Oh, fingers crossed and prayers up that this is a great experience as well. Okay, y'all. I've gotten my nails removed. I removed them myself. I did not want to have to go to the nail shop and spend extra time, extra money, extra energy there for them to remove them. So I went ahead, got them removed myself. I am nervous, but we gotta go make it happen, okay? I just want JoJo to come back. Maybe I should put it in the budget to have monthly trips to Virginia. What y'all think? Dallas is cold. It says it's 51 degrees, but I promise you it's colder than that. The car says 51. Hold on, let's see. Because it is freezing, honey. Freezing. It's 44 degrees, not 51 degrees. Oh my goodness. I can feel my blood slushing up. I am not, what is the camera doing? I am not a cold weather girly. This is not my time of the year. However, yeah, I don't like what the camera's doing. Hold on. Okay. However, I do like dressing for the winter. Like, I love winter apparel. Whether I'm getting dressed up and I can throw on something real cute. Love a thigh high, baby. I'm a thigh high girl through and through. So I love that part about the winter. I love being able to throw on sweats and sweatshirts. That's been me this week. And yeah, I love the winter wardrobe, but I do not love the winter cold at all. At all. It makes having birthdays in the wintertime low-key a little, what is going on? Why is my thing tripping? I tightened it up again, but this is my last time because now we're getting off the streets and onto the freeways almost. So what I was saying was, it makes having a winter birthday not fun at all, because for everybody else's birthday we get to be outside. My husband's birthday, we went to Florida, we on the beach, we just having a good time, good fun in the sun. No, for me we gotta be bundled up with the heat on inside. Whatever. I remember when I was a kid I don't remember how old I was, but I was expressing this to my mom, and my mom was like, well, we can just celebrate your birthday in the summertime. So I had a birthday party during the summer. It was either June or July. I had a birthday party. Did I have a birthday party in December? Excuse me. During the actual time of my birthday, I don't know. Knowing my parents, as spoiled as I was, I probably did have 2 birthday parties that year. But yeah, that was the first and only time I've ever done that. It's just not the same because it's not your birthday. So I was also just able to figure out what was going on with my tripod. The part of the tripod that connects like the hook that connects to the camera, but also connects to the base for it to stick to the glass window, that was a little loose. So baby, everything was shaky, and I don't need to be distracted while I'm driving, and I don't need the camera falling off and breaking or something like that. So glad we figured that out. All right, the nail shop is only like 10 minutes from the house, so let's get in here and hope for the best. I believe the nail salon is pronounced Modish or Modish, I don't know. Can we read or not? But online it looks cute in here, so let's see. Oh, very cute. Hi. Okay. Oh, love that wall. Yes, super cute, super excited. They have so many cute gel polish color options and things. But I decided to make my life really easy. I was just gonna do a polish change on my toes, but she told me that if I went ahead and did a pedicure, that we would do them both at the same time. And like I said, I'm not trying to be here for a long time, so that's what we're gonna go with. But it is so cute, so lush in here. I love, look at that chandelier. Oh goodness, I love everything about it. I haven't been here 15 minutes. The nails are already on. I always get long nails or let my nails grow out long, so the short, square, I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really cute. I also have probably the best tequila sunrise that I have ever seen or had. Look at how cute it is. It's just perfect. Love it now. And my feet are currently soaking in like the perfect hot water temperature for this pedicure. I think we're gonna have a good experience. So you know how of the nail salons have the different pedicure options. They had a pedicure option where I could add jasmine tea. I love the jasmine scent, so this was fun.
Ba không con
Ngủ cũng
ngủ với em, ngủ với ba không?
Nails are so freaking tea. I love that he made sure they were narrow. I asked him to do like the thin French tip. I love everything about him. Love everything about him. My feet feel so good right now in this wax. I cannot wait to get this little leg massage. I hope that it is good. And the tequila sunrise, this is number 2. But who's counting? I am in love. I'm in love with my nails. I'm in love with my toes. I'm in love with the way that my legs feel. I'm in love with the way that my feet feel. And I have on socks and Vans, baby, over that pedicure. And they just feel so good. They feel so good. My nails are so cute. The service was so quick. It is 3:10. When I got out this car, it was 1:35. Listen. I love going to the intimate independent nail artist. However, why does it take so long? Why does it take so long? Baby, I'm cute, okay? And it's almost my birthday, and now I kind of feel like it. I feel like I can talk with my hands more, even though my nails were done until today. I told y'all not too much on my nails, okay, from earlier. They were going through, but we ain't going through now. Do you see me? You gotta see me. Okay, I'm so excited. Oof. I'm excited. It is 3:11 and I need to eat food. I cannot believe I drank 2 tequila sunrise on an empty stomach. However, my thinking was, it's a nail shop. They probably watered it down. I'm not feeling any kind of way. We can still drive, so that's wonderful. And hopefully if something gonna hit me when I get home, so while I have a little time to decompress in a safe space. And then we have one more thing to do work related today. I have a power hour mentorship call. I mentioned that yesterday in yesterday's Vlogmas. These power hour mentorship calls are for lash artists who are trying to build clientele. That is what I help lash artists do. Market smarter, and that includes understanding who your target audience is so that you know how to build your business and your content around this person. Understanding how to shape your brand identity. And when I talk about a brand, I'm not talking about you owning products or anything like that. This is how people recognize you as the face of your business. So your business name, your colors, your logos, all of the things that come with the brand. That I teach. And so we're getting secure on that. It's creating content strategies and marketing plans during these power hour mentorship calls. Now, if you want to try to pick one of those things, or if you have something else that you want to, talk about, your next decision that you're trying to make, or what it is that you're trying to do, whatever it could be. If you need help on, should I stay at the salon that I'm at, or should I, take a leap and go for myself, or how should I do my pricing and my whatever, literally, whatever it is that you need help with in your lash business, I can help you with 5 years of all kinds of experiences. I have the experience to be able to help you. So I have a power hour clarity call with a lash artist who has been a part of my Instagram community for all year long. I remember seeing her on my lives earlier this year. I swallowed some saliva, sorry. She did share with me that she's been following me here on YouTube for years. So and she is super cool. I love talking to her. She asks so many great questions when I'm on live. So I'm really looking forward to being able to help her get some concrete answers and a plan for her next steps. And she's transitioning from another state coming here to Texas, so it's gonna be really great. So we have that at 6 o'clock, and yeah, so on the agenda right now, food and home. Now outside of Shake Shack to get food. I was torn between Shake Shack and Cane's, but with the tequila sunrise, I think the burger is the best way to go. Soak some of that up. So we're gonna get in here and get this burger and these fries. It's gonna be so good. I love Shake Shack so bad. I want to be a Shake Shack. Sorry I can't talk to y'all when I go into places. Everybody plays music, and I keep telling y'all YouTube is a hater when it comes to the music. It costs nothing to be kind. Well, in this lady's case, maybe it did cost a little something. She gave me a free drink. First of all, she offered me an extra Shake Shack sauce, and I told her no, it's fine because I don't want to be wasteful. I didn't say that, but I told her no, it was fine, and she was like, "Are you sure?" And I told her, "Yeah." And then she's like, "Well, would you like a drink?" And I almost said no, but girl, yes, let me have a ginger ale. She gave me that cup, and I just appreciated that act of kindness so very much. Okay, it is 3:38. We are headed home. We are about to grub when we get home. My husband, my man, he is at home now as well. And so we have been the last 2 nights we have been watching the Diddy documentary. So to fill in some time before I have to do the Power Hour mentorship call, we're gonna watch an episode of the Diddler situation. Now, by the way, excuse me, let me say this. I'm not enjoying watching this documentary. It is very informative. I grew up in the 90s, the late 90s. I was born in 94, and so Diddy was already puffy back then. This is not a Diddy think piece. It sure ain't. It sure ain't. I'm not being entertained. I'm being educated. I'm being heartbroken. And I'm just like, wow. So those are all my thoughts on Diddy. Let's go home. I had to take me a nap. Okay, I am or was sleepy. But now it's time for our Power Hour. When I got home, I'm just gonna get the room together. When I got home, I ate my Shake Shack, and my husband and I watched that episode, and I was like, yeah, I need a quick nap. And so that's what I did. I took me a quick nap, looking for some lip gloss. But now it is time to get this show on the road. I think I want to actually use this in the background. Or do I want to show the lash stuff, the lash lamp in the background? I don't know. Girl, and what time is it? Okay, we have 6 minutes. Okay, I got the sleeping situation taken care of. So now we're just gonna get my sweet baby MacBook out and get to it. I think I'm gonna buy my MacBook a new case for Christmas. Because she has been holding on. Look at her. She's so cute. I got these stickers from Lash Con, I think 2023. One of the brands had them. And, of course, I had to put it all over. Oh, I bought a jacket from that brand also. Nice little jacket. Okay, girl, focus. 4 minutes now. And I like to use Zoom. I know a lot of people may use Google Meet for... Oh, I need my charger to my MacBook. That won't be good if it dies. A lot of people use Google Meet, but Zoom, I love using the whiteboard feature that Zoom has. Maybe Google Meet has that and I just don't know it. But the whiteboard, that's where we build the mentees' content strategy and all the things, and it saves the work as a PDF, and I can then send them, the recap of what we worked on. And if they ever wanted the video replay, they could have this too. But nobody's ever asked that. I've also never offered it, so maybe they don't know that it's an option. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this call. Okay, let's find Zoom. Zoom. Boom, there it is. Very successful mentorship call, and I love that it was a clarity call. So before I changed the name to Power Hour mentorship calls, they were Power Hour clarity calls, and she had so many things in her brain that she needed to take care of for her business: pricing, policies, booking system, bank said how to separate her personal money from her business money and all of the things, and we were able to get her new pricing structure set up. We were able to get her new policy set up, and I gave her some homework to look into the booking site. She has access to a free booking site through school, so I'm like, yes girl, get on that. So she has homework to do that and to open up a separate account for her business funds. I am very excited. I am very happy. I am very hungry. I am very ready to take over this. It has been a great day. Everything that I needed to do today, I got done, and I got a nap. We got up this morning to make sure in enough time. I did not wait till the last minute. Got up this morning in enough time to make sure that everything was clean and ready for my client. I went to get my nails and my toes done, and I love them so bad. I am so happy that I am now kind of starting to, tiptoe into the feels of it's my birthday, and I cannot wait because in a couple of days we will be beginning the celebrations. But that's the conversation for another vlog. As of tonight, the work day is over. Thank y'all for spending VLOGmas Day 4 with me. I am really being consistent with this. I need to make sure that I'm staying on top of charging my camera though, because this little red battery has looked at me for a couple of days. In between, of course I'm charging it, but it needs to stay charged. But yeah, thank y'all for spending day 4 VLOGmas with me. I'm about to pull my iPad out, edit this video right now, and get it up. I'll see y'all tomorrow.